Darren Jason Watkins Jr., better known as IShowSpeed, didn't start as the screaming, chair-throwing maniac we know today. In 2016, he was just another 11-year-old kid from Cincinnati, Ohio, uploading Fortnite gameplay to an audience of literally nobody. For 2 years, Speed grinded in complete obscurity. His early videos barely cracked 20 views. He'd stream for hours to empty chat rooms, talking to himself, perfecting the high-energy persona that would eventually make him a millionaire. The breakthrough came in 2018 when he discovered NBA 2K. Something about basketball games unlocked Speed's natural comedic timing. His reactions became more animated, his commentary more unhinged. Slowly, very slowly, people started watching. But even then, Speed was pulling maybe 100, 200 viewers per stream. Nothing special. Everything changed in 2021. Speed's subscriber count went from 100K to over 1 million in just 6 months. What happened? TikTok. Short clips of Speed's most explosive moments started going viral. Suddenly, millions of people knew about this crazy kid who threw chairs and screamed at video games like his life depended on it. The algorithm loved Speed because he was genuinely unpredictable. You never knew if he'd calmly play FIFA or completely lose his mind over a missed penalty. That unpredictability became his superpower. By late 2021, Speed was pulling 50K plus viewers per stream. His energy was infectious, his content was shareable, and most importantly, he never, ever broke character. But with fame came scrutiny, and Speed's unfiltered personality started getting him in serious trouble. The Ash Kaush incident in 2021 nearly ended his career before it really began. During a live stream, Speed made inappropriate comments about a female content creator that were so explicit and disturbing that clips went viral for all the wrong reasons. The backlash was immediate and brutal. Major sponsors dropped him. YouTube temporarily restricted his monetization. The internet labeled him a misogynist and predator. For weeks, it looked like Speed's meteoric rise was over before it started. Then came the Valorant ban controversy. During a sponsored Valorant stream, Speed made comments that Riot Games deemed promoting violence against women. He got permanently banned from the game, and the sponsor pulled out immediately. These weren't just PR problems. They were existential threats to his career. Speed was learning the hard way that his unfiltered style, while entertaining, came with real consequences. Instead of disappearing like many creators do after major controversies, Speed doubled down on what made him unique while trying to clean up his act. He issued genuine apologies, not the typical influencer non-apologies. He acknowledged his mistakes and promised to do better. More importantly, he diversified his content. Speed started reacting to music videos, particularly hip-hop and international music. His genuine reactions to artists like KSI, Sidemen, and various international musicians showed a different side of his personality. The music reactions were genius because they showed Speed's authentic enthusiasm for things beyond gaming. Nothing defined Speed's 2022 to 2023 era like his absolute obsession with Cristiano Ronaldo. This wasn't just fandom, this was full-blown worship. Speed declared Ronaldo the greatest athlete of all time. He got Ronaldo tattoos. He learned Portuguese phrases. He defended Ronaldo against Messi fans with the passion of a religious zealot. The obsession became so intense it was simultaneously hilarious and concerning. But it was also brilliant content strategy. Football is the world's most popular sport, and Speed's Ronaldo obsession connected him with international audiences in ways American gaming content never could. His reactions to Portugal's World Cup matches in 2022 were legendary. When they lost, he genuinely cried on stream. The authenticity was undeniable. Speed's biggest obstacle came in August 2022 during what should have been a routine stream. Someone called in a fake emergency to police, claiming there was a bomb threat at Speed's location. Armed police stormed his house during a live stream watched by over 100,000 people. Speed was forced to the ground, handcuffed, and detained while his traumatized audience watched everything unfold in real time. Speed realized that his success had made him a target and that his safety could be compromised by anonymous trolls with nothing to lose. Speed was still just a teenager dealing with adult-level problems. YouTube's inconsistent enforcement became Speed's constant headache. His high-energy style frequently triggered automated systems that couldn't distinguish between entertainment and genuine aggression. He received multiple strikes for violent content that were just him getting excited about sports or video games. His streams would get randomly age-restricted, killing his viewership. The unpredictability of platform moderation became a constant source of stress. The platform that made him famous was simultaneously trying to suppress what made him special. 2023 marked Speed's transformation from American internet celebrity to global phenomenon. His decision to travel internationally and stream from different countries was a masterstroke. When Speed visited the UK, his streams with KSI and other British creators introduced him to entirely new audiences. The international streams showed Speed's growth as a creator. He was still loud and energetic, but also genuinely curious about the world around him. Speed's 2024 European tour became the stuff of internet legend. What started as a simple travel series turned into a cultural phenomenon that transcended typical YouTube content. In Albania, Speed was greeted like a visiting head of state. Thousands of fans lined the streets. He even met with Albanian Prime Minister Edi Rama in June 2024. In Norway, Speed faced one of his worst experiences, being attacked by frenzied crowds. He later called it the scariest day of my life and vowed to never return to Norway. Despite some challenges, the tour was massively successful. Speed's European streams accumulated over 2.5 billion views across TikTok, Instagram, X, and YouTube by the tour's conclusion in July 2024. His YouTube channel has over 42.5 million subscribers. He's collaborated with major artists, athletes, and celebrities. More importantly, Speed has learned to channel his chaotic energy productively. His content is still unpredictable and high energy, but it's also more thoughtful and globally conscious. Where every major obstacle Speed faced, the controversies, the swatting, the platform struggles, forced him to evolve as a creator and person. Speed learned to be more thoughtful without losing his authenticity, more responsible without becoming boring. While other creators tried to manufacture viral moments, Speed's reactions were always authentic. Speed's story isn't over. He's only 20 years old, but his impact on internet culture is already undeniable. He proved that authentic personality can overcome platform limitations, controversies, and algorithmic challenges. The kid who once streamed to empty rooms now fills stadiums with fans who traveled across continents just to meet him. That's not just success, that's transformation. And honestly, this is just the beginning.